For those going through it, life ain't always what it seems. It ain't peaches and creams. It's like a nightmare. Somebody wake me out of this dream. It's like being asleep, trying to wake yourself out of a dream. Fighting against forces that's seldomly seen. When you keep it set apart, you won't just fall for anything. Be anxious about nothing, but pray in everything with supplication. Giving thanks to the Most High. It's hard to think about everything I'm going through in this short time, but one thing's for sure, I'm meant for the long ride. I've been through more things than most been in their whole life. To be honest, most will be horrified, but if this what it takes for my God to be glorified, so give myself away so you praise can use me. Yeah, I give myself away to ain't nothing late, nothing left. I'ma go and mortify the deeds of this here flesh. When things get tight and I fall on hard times, you know exactly where I'm going. To dive into the archives, it gives me peace of mind, keeps my soul quiet while I rest in Him and recalibrate my mind. It's definitely high time to wake out of slumber. It's like a jungle sometimes. They tryna take us all under. Judgment's coming, that's why the lightning goes before the thunder. They figure we wipe them all out before you shy a second coming by default. They'll be the one to inherit the earth. When Zechariah 5:3 says this is the curse that goeth forth throughout the whole earth. The whole earth, the whole earth. I get it in boots on the ground doing hard work. I give myself away so you can use me. Yeah, I give myself away to ain't nothing left, nothing. I'ma mortify the deeds of this here flesh. When things get tight and I fall on hard times, I just sit back and think about the words of the Most High. He's been so good to me, so good. I was lost in this world, then He sent Yeshua to look for me. I was lost but now I'm found. I was sinking, almost drowned, when He stepped in the miry clay and took me out. Made me His own, cleaned me up and gave me a home. I know the Father's looking out from His throne. Yeshua, Son of the Most High, gave me a brand new robe. Said I want you to try and put this on. You're representing me every place, everywhere that you go. I'm with you always to the end, helping you grow. Abide in me and I in you. Hearing the Father be glorified, that you go and bear much fruit. When you're going through the struggle and life seems like a challenge, always be aware and conscious of your surroundings. How I'm sounding when the watchman's sounding off the alarm. This is for your well-being, I don't mean no harm. Unless you're one of Satan's pawns or a snake off in the line, it's like rebuke you in the name of Yeshua, be gone. Get out, real talk. I know I'm not the only one feeling this way. I'm sick of the devil in this core hearts, you know? I mean, I feel like I can't even take no more, man. I'm at wit's end. It's like every day, family, I'm down supplicating on my hands and knees. You can only take so much, you know? This world is very wearisome to the souls of the righteous. That's why we need to be renewed. I woke up one day this week, what they call Thursday, and look what happened, right? What happened? Go to work, find out that I'm fired. You're fired. I know the Most High had you though, right? That night before I went to bed, check this out, I hadn't brought in any income. Look how good the Most High is. In about 3 weeks, or a little more, at the job, I prayed to the Father. The same one, said, Father, keep my mind. I need you if it be in thy will, because I was going through it. Will you bless me with the financial income and the means to be able to take care of my financial responsibilities so that I can take care of my family? I mean, and give to the ministry. Nearly a month and a half ago, found out that we were getting put out of the house that we living in. Sorry. You know, not to mention the spirit of anger. Lost my business. Even try to manifest his ugly face. My dog died. And my home, come on, which is surrounded with peace and harmony. Are you hearing what I'm telling you? So before we end this, let's get right to the root of everything. I want to go to the book of the 12 patriarchs and bring it out. Read about the spirit of anger. And don't go nowhere yet. Of Dan. I need y'all to hear his own words in his own account. And I'm about to Paragraph 1. The copy of the words of Dan which he spake to his sons in the last days, in the 125th year of his life, for he called together his family and said, Hearken to my words, ye sons of Dan, and give heed to the words of your father. I have proved in my heart and in my whole life that truth with just dealing is good and well pleasing to the Most High, and that lying and anger are evil, because they teach man all wickedness. That's what the world does. I confess, therefore, this day to you, my children, that in my heart I resolved on the death of Joseph, my brother, so he was the true and good man, and I rejoice that he was sold, because his father loved him more than us. But the spirit of jealousy and vainglory said to me, thou thyself also art his son. And one of the spirits of Bel-air, that's Satan, or Baal, stirred me up, saying, take this sword, and with it slay Joseph. So shall thy father love thee when he is dead. Now this is the spirit of anger that persuaded me to crush Joseph as a leopard crusheth a kid. But the Most High, the power of my father, did not suffer him to fall into my hands. Praise be to a high, so that I should find him alone and slay him, and cause a second tribe to be destroyed in Israel. Paragraph 2, verse 1. And now, my children, behold, I am dying, and I tell you of a truth, that unless you keep yourselves from the spirit of lying and of anger, and love truth and long suffering, ye shall perish. For anger is blindness, and does not suffer one to see the face of any man with truth. For though it be a father or a mother, he behaveth towards them as enemies. Though it be a brother, he knoweth him not. Though it be a prophet of the Most High, he disobeyeth him. Though a righteous man, he regardeth him not. Though a friend, he doth not acknowledge him. For the spirit of anger encompasseth him with the net of deceit, and blindeth his eyes, and through lying darkeneth his mind, and giveth him his own peculiar vision, and wherewith encompasseth it his eyes, with hatred of heart, so as to be envious of his brother. Listen clearly. Wow. For anger is an evil thing, my children, for it troubleth even the soul itself. In the body of an angry man it maketh its own, and over his soul it getteth the mastery. And it bestoweth upon the body power, that it may work all iniquity. And when the body does all these things, the soul justifies what is done, since it seeth not aright. Therefore, he that is wrathful, if he be a mighty man, have a threefold power in his anger. One, by the help of his servants, and second, by his wealth, whereby he persuadeth and overcometh wrongfully. And thirdly, having his own natural power, he worketh thereby evil. And though the wrathful man be weak, yet hath he a power twofold of that which is by nature. For wrath ever aideth such in lawlessness. This spirit goeth always with lying at the right hand of Satan, that with cruelty in lying his works may be wrought. Understand ye therefore the power of wrath, that it is vain. For first of all giveth provocation by word, then by deeds it strengtheneth him who is angry, and with sharp losses disturbeth his mind, and so stirreth up with great wrath his soul. Therefore, when anyone speaketh against you, be not moved to anger. And if any man praiseth you as holy men, be not uplifted, be not moved, either to delight or to discuss. For first it pleaseth the hearing, and so maketh the mind keen to perceive the grounds for provocation. And then being enraged, he thinketh that he is justly angry. If ye fall into any loss of ruin, my children, be not afflicted, for this very spirit maketh a man desire that which is perishable, in order that he may be enraged through the affliction. And if he suffer loss voluntarily or involuntarily, be not vexed. For from vexation ariseth wrath with lying. Moreover, a twofold mischief is wrath with lying, and they assist one another in order to disturb the heart. And when the soul is continually disturbed, the Most High departeth from it, and Bel-air ruleth over it. That's the evil one. So observe therefore, my children, the commandment of the Most High, and keep his law. Depart from wrath, and hate lying, that the Most High may dwell among you, and Satan may flee from you. Speak truth each one with his neighbor, so shall ye not fall into wrath and confusion, but ye shall be in peace, having the Most High, the God of peace. So shall no war prevail over you. Love the Most High through all your life, and one another with a true heart. Hey family, I really pray that this really sinks in, that you take the time to analyze it and digest it, and be doers of his word. Amen. Selah and armor up. And praise be to the Father. He got our family a home. Went before us and prepared the way. Yada Ahaya.